Hi everybody, Elin here. Today I come to you guys with another tag, and today I was going to do the Triad chapter tag, and I will try to find the original creators video, and if I do find it I will link it down below. But yeah, so what you're supposed to do for this tag is you're supposed to choose a couple of different books, and then you're supposed to read the first chapter in the book, and then you're supposed to decide which one to read next. So I chose 3 books, and I do want to read all of them, so this is more sort of a video to figure out what I'm in the mood for to read right now, because I'm sort of in a reading slump because I've been studying so much in December. And so I'm in a reading slump because of that, and I'm getting no reading done. So I'm trying to find a book that will get me back into reading. So I have 3 different books I've chosen. So they have The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, and we have Mörk Ängel by Laini Taylor, and then we also have Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray. So these 3 are the books I'm planning on reading the first chapter in. Kiss of Deception is about a 17-year-old Leah, and she is a princess, and she's supposed to marry this other prince from another kingdom to make an alliance between the 2 countries. And she's 17 years old, she doesn't want to get married, so she actually runs away. And you know, there's an assassin, and the prince also comes after her, and you're not supposed to know who is the assassin and who is the prince, and that's pretty much what the concept of the book is about. And then we have Mörk Ängel, or Daughter of Smoke and Bone, as it's called in English, and this one is so hard to describe, and I never managed, as always with Laini Taylor's books. But we have Karu, and she paints a lot of different monsters, may or may not be real, and she very often disappears away on mystical things. And she speaks a lot of different languages, as not all of them are human, and she also naturally has blue hair, and she doesn't know who she really is or where she comes from, and that's a question that's always really bothered her. And now she's actually going to try to figure out, to get some answer on these questions. And then we also have Akiva, and she's on the run away from someone who's actually following her, and she ends up in a fight between angels and demons, and there's a lot of secrets, unraveled. So that's pretty much what this book is about. And then we have Defy the Stars, and in this one we meet, what's her name? Naomi, and she's 17 years old. She's fighting to protect her planet called Genesis. And then we also have Abel, who's actually this advanced programming that has begun to evolve, and the only mission in his life is to protect his creator and also to be free. And the people of Genesis thinks that he's like an abomination and everything like that, and Naomi and Abel are actually enemies in this interstellar war, but they have to work together as they embark on a daring journey through the stars, and their efforts will end the fighting for good, but they're not without sacrifice. So yeah, sci-fi, which I'm definitely in the mood for. Okay, so now I've read the first chapter of each and every book. There was a little bit differently how long the chapters were. Ängel was pretty much Ängel was actually only 9 pages. It wasn't really a lot to go on, but anyways, now I'm going to try to summarize what I could gather from only reading the first chapter of each book, and then I'm going to tell you guys which book I think I'm going to start reading. And like I said before, I do want to read all 3 of them, but I don't know if I will be able to read all 3 of them this month, so it's more of a prioritizing kind of thing. And in The Kiss of Deception, I read I think it was 18 pages or something like that, and we meet Leah and her parents, and she is getting ready for her wedding, so there's a lot of traditional things being done. She's getting dressed for a wedding and everything. It's actually her wedding day, and she actually, together with her servant, runs away because she does not want to get married. So we actually got from starting the day she's getting ready for a wedding, and then it ends with her running away into the forest together with her servant or maid or whatever you want to call her, and that's pretty much all I gathered from that chapter so far. And then in Mörk Ängel we meet Karo, and she's on her way to school, and on the way there she meets this guy named Cass, or Casimir as his real name is, and he's actually her ex-boyfriend, and he's sort of this, he makes these like ghost hunt things which he makes money off of, you know, scaring people. And like, I don't, it doesn't really happen much. I mean, he's got this new job really that he tells Karo about, and she just like want to get rid of him because he cheated on her with a lot of different girls. She doesn't really want to talk to him at all really, and he's trying to tell her about her new job, about his new job, and that's pretty much all that happens, because like I said, it was only 9 pages, so not a lot happens, but yeah, that's what I get from that one. And then we have Defy the Stars, in which we meet Naomi, and the first sentence of the book is, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, in 3 weeks Naomi Vidal will die here in this very place. So that's the first sentence of the book. Okay, so we know that Naomi is going to die somehow, and there's a lot of like world building. We get to know like how the place works and who Naomi is, and the fact that she is an orphan, and you get to meet her foster sister called Esther, and they're fighting in this intergalactic war, and it's actually people from Earth that wants to colonize Genesis, which is the planet that Naomi lives on, and they want to colonize it because they want to move people from Earth to Genesis and you know, inhabit it. And that's because it's a war, and you know, the Earthens are not very popular at this planet, so you're in a war because of that. And that's pretty much all I gathered, because it was like 12 pages in the first chapter. So far I'd definitely say that I am most interested in The Kiss of Deception, and the second one I'm most interested in is Defy the Stars, but that's just because I know that Laini Taylor's books, there are a lot of facts and events and stuff like that that she usually tells you right from the start, and it takes some time before the story really, you know, begins. So I think that in those 9 pages I didn't get a lot to go off of. But Defy the Stars, I mean, I do feel like reading sci-fi, but at the same time I don't feel like it's happened enough to really make me choose that one. But I do really want to read these 2 books very, very soon. But I feel like I am mostly in the mood to read The Kiss of Deception, because I have been wanting to read this series for a long time, but I was spoiled on some major things in this book. But I've been trying to forget about it, so hopefully I can, I don't know. But yeah, so I really do feel like reading this one. I mean, it was in the 18 pages, I mean, it's not that much happening, it's just preparing for the wedding, but I feel like we've got a lot of intrigue. I feel like we're getting to know the characters, I like the world, and apparently there might be some magic elements to it that I didn't really know about. I don't know. So I'm really intrigued to read this one. So I think The Kiss of Deception will be the first book out of these 3 that I will be picking up, and then hopefully I will be able to finish the other 2 this month as well, but that's not certain, so they might I might read them in January instead, but I definitely want to read all of them very, very soon. So yeah, that was everything from me this time. I'm really hoping to get out of this reading slump. If you have any ideas or, you know, little tips on what to do if you're in a reading slump because of a massive amount of studying, please let me know down in the comments. I do hope your reading is going very well, and that you're sooner off work or school or wherever you go to during the day, and that we can have some holiday soon, because really need it at this point. But yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I do hope we see each other next time. And also, don't forget to give me some thumbs up if you like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe, and that you do by clicking the little button down below. And also don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you're 100% sure that you get a notification for when I upload new videos. I do hope we see each other next time. Bye!